Virgo, this is your love reading from August 5th to the 11th. That is Wednesday through Tuesday. Please hit like and subscribe if you're so inclined. I already pre-shuffled the cards, so I am going to start the reading. See what's going on from your point of view. My weekly readings, I'm doing both you and your person's point of view. Ooh, Virgo, you're looking pretty sad here, but that's okay. Go in through the grieving process. It doesn't necessarily have to be for a loved one. If you look up grieving process, you'll see this wonderful, like a little book on how to get through something that that's not fun. The grieving process can be used for all kinds of things, but that suggests that you're going to get to the other side of it and be happy again. You are a Queen of Swords. You're quite capable of strong communications and being very intimate you're very reasonable and rational in your communications, but you're afraid to open up on that level right now. You're also a Knight of Wands, which suggests to me that you wouldn't mind starting this thing as something passionate that doesn't necessarily have to go somewhere else. That may be true for only some of you. I know most of you, if you're here, you're really looking here for soulmates. But I think there's a part of you that perhaps doesn't mind starting from that place. But I think that it's more likely that you would like to see that transition into something else. But you could definitely start there. Okay. You see some things that are in your way, and you're just going to move them out of the way. You don't care how much work it is. You're just going to move it the heck out of the way. Something, I wonder what it is though. Well, let's see what's going on. You're working on something. No wonder. Yeah. This is work. These are both cards about work. You're a little worried that there might be some more fight. There might be a strong fight ahead of you. An uphill battle of some kind. But here, yeah, so we were talking about the Knight being an energy that's kind of here today, gone tomorrow, but I think you see this person as somebody, yeah, lasting in the long run. So this is more along the lines of believing that you might start out with something a little, hot and heavy, but you believe that these things can transition into something better. Or not better, but that's not really the right word, but into something more without, to be honest with you, I'm a little like that. So, I have a Venus in Virgo, so maybe there's a connection there, but sometimes I feel like if I feel that way about a person, then I'm not going to hold back. It feels false to me a little bit. So I might start off here with every intention and belief that that's where I'm going with it. So that makes sense. I hope. There is the potential, you definitely see the potential of having everything with this person. Resources can be love, trust, aside from just like money and all those kinds of things. I think that you might have to defend yourself, perhaps to the people in your life over this person. All right. You also are a King of Cups, but you aren't feeling that like you're capable of supporting yourself emotionally. But I think right now you're not feeling so strongly in that sense, because this person does mean that much to you. Maybe you're transitioning more to a queen type of energy in the Cups department, or you really just are a king who is just not feeling so confident until you get this cleared up. Yeah. Well, let's see what your person has to say about all this. And even though I am able to shuffle for the first part before I start taping, I definitely do the shuffle for you while I'm transitioning to the reading from your person's point of view. So let me cut this a few times, and okay, here we go. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're connecting to this, and definitely let me know in the comment section, especially if you have constructive criticism, because I am new in my first 6 months. I like to believe that I have some understanding for what's going on. Oh, this is weird. Do you recognize that card as the overall energy? I think it's the first time that's ever happened to me. Doing someone's reading and getting that same card for both. Okay, that I'm gonna definitely ponder on. As you know, maybe you're both. I don't know. You're going through a grieving process. It could be the same over the same thing. I don't know if you lost a friend in common or a family member that you both loved. It could be something like that, or you individually did, or you're each just working through some things that didn't work out in your life. You know, I get the sense that it's possible that, you know, you've let go of relationships or possibly marriages that didn't work out, and you're still in the healing process. So, you each on your own individual journeys did that. It could be from each other and you're trying to get back together, but, and I did sense that as a possibility for some of you, but, I am sensing like, you know, you each had to walk away from something, and though you do choose each other, there's still a grieving process. You can't skip that part just because you decided, you wanted to be together. All right. I feel like your person is afraid of being stuck. Hopefully not in that situation they were getting out of, but very possible. I don't see them feeling that way about you, but they are afraid of being able to move forward because of whatever's going on. Your person is a King of Swords. They're quite capable of being on their own, and they can be very cutting when it comes to their ability to communicate the truth. They don't pull any punches. They're also King of Pentacles. Wow. So they yeah, talk about being capable of being on their own. Two kings. Oh yeah. So they definitely have a lot to offer. You know, I always see the King of Pentacles is that type of person that feels like they're great at giving resources, and they're sometimes not as good at the emotional level, but it doesn't mean they don't have it, because you have to understand about Pentacles that they do have, Pentacles can be about trust and love and things like that. It's not just coin and, you know, being able to provide in that sense. But I think that you have to look deeply for that to see it, because it's a resource. It's more on the resource level as opposed to that feeling level. But it's still love. It's just packaged differently. I think that they're afraid that they can't be victorious. Hey, look at this. They're afraid of being stuck. They can't be victorious. Hopefully they're not stuck in some, you know, the lawyers and whatnot, and some marriage that they were in or whatever. But it looks like, you know, there's a lot up in the air when it comes to what they're going through. They choose you, but yeah, there's a lot going on here. They're not just a king, they're also a Knight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So, your person, while they're capable of being all this on their own, they want to come in with strong communications because they want to connect with you. And this is another king. energy that's similar to the King's, in the sense that this Nine of Pentacles, this person is actually quite happy being on their own. They don't necessarily want a partner, but I think that it's upside down because they have decided to tap into their night energy and come towards you because they don't want to miss out on this. Not just a King, but also a Page here. Wow. So you got a Knight of Swords and a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles and a Page of Pentacles. Very interesting. For me, if you're a King, especially in the upright, these are upright cards, you know, you don't really need anyone. But look, I think that when they start playing in these other energies, because they're motivated by you. Whatever they've been through has made them kings, but you've made them rethink how they see life, and they want to try again from a fresher perspective, right? Like they have something to offer. They almost feel like they could be a kid again with you because all that jaded energy goes right out the window when you're around. They see the potential of you being their soulmate, their true love. They're not quite sure about it, but it's on the table. So I think it's just more of a doubt in their mind, but they know. They know. Ace of Cups. Oh, we were talking about that, or I was talking about that, right? So this, they don't show through this emotional place, but what they're offering really is that. It's just packaged differently. It is love, but it comes off more as a resource. It's not touchy-feely kind of love. If you do have a lovey-dovey person in your life and I'm misreading it, please let me know. Because there could be other scenarios, but I think that that's primarily what's going on, since I mentioned that and then it showed up here too. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Flirt. Well, yeah, you know what? You're bringing out this youthful, this person doesn't feel jaded around you. And look, life has been so depressing, and because of you, they have a new lease on life here. Okay, attraction. Well, yeah, we know that. Let's see. Can this fit here? Yeah, I think I can fit that there. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, the attraction to you is so strong. They're wondering if you are the love of their life. Flirting and attraction. You know, staying in that fun energy, it looks like a really good idea. I think that's what they're talking about. Okay, deception. Don't forget that we were talking about how you know, your person might not feel so victorious, and we talked about how they might feel a little stuck. So they might present themselves with a mask that they are more comfortable wearing because they may not want to be in this energy around you. But that's okay. That isn't deceptive, but it is a deception that's done for the right reasons. So at least that's what I said. I don't sense any deception that is really about, you know, trying to play you or anything like that. All right, so oops, whoa, I had another one that flew out as well. So let's see if they are both involved. Oh, here we go. Let's see if that, yeah, that's in the light line. This is my own deck of cards, by the way. I created a bunch of messages and I kept writing on until the spirits didn't give me any more messages. I kept writing message after message of what what our persons out there are thinking and what they'd like to say. So regardless of what the spirits are telling us or what the angels are telling us, this is what your person would tell you, or maybe wouldn't tell you in person, in real life, but they in their heart, they're communicating this on some level. Okay. This is the card you got, although this one flew out too. I like to be alone too much, and I can't get caught up in something that I won't sustain. So I kind of get that from the Knight, because this is not a stick around kind of guy. They're worried they won't be able to sustain this. They're worried that they won't be able to be victorious about this. But remember, this card flew out too. No one compares to you, and I'm an idiot. So even if they're worried about this, they know that you are just way too important to them, and they're not gonna give this up. See, this is the Lovers card, remember? They feel like you could be the love of their life, so they're not going to give in to this. Well, Virgo, I hope you like your reading. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and if you want to dislike, totally understand. Just please give me some constructive criticism. I'm still new at doing this online, so I appreciate your insight and input. I will take it well. And until next time, we'll talk soon.